Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBEV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. Before anything else, though, going to do a little house cleaning here and just get rid of these lines. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, they're just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean and clear as possible. The first update, though, that doesn't need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video on Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 650 as that area of resistance, but now that the price is up above it, that would be considered one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support going forward, I mean, if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay up here above the 695 mark, or excuse me, the 690 mark. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 690, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay up above that area, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back, looking at things from more so a bigger picture point of view, that's where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full power, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that's what's being represented. Again, sure, staying above 690, that would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. As far as levels of resistance, I'm not even going to touch on those right now because in my opinion, top priority right now is just, building those higher bases and putting in those higher lows, because as long as the price goes through those healthy consolidations, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So just focus on building higher lows and sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.